We've got part 10, which is the passage tube end ring. That's plastic, guys. And then number 11, part 11, is passage tube top. You'll know when they fit, guys, because they'll only go in one way. But there we have 3 cushions in this tunnel so far. Now we're going into instruction 3. Whilst holding assembly together, guys, slip the recessed side of the passage tube end ring over the end of the passage tube. And there you have it, guys. You've got the recessed side of the passage tube end ring over the end of that passage tube. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. Today I'm building the Millennium Falcon from Agostini. You can see there, and we're at issue 23. It's all sealed and waiting to open in front of you guys. If you're not already, please remember to smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, also comment down below. Would love to hear from you guys, and feel free to share the video. But without further ado, guys, let's crack on with the Star Wars Millennium Falcon build from Agostini. Okay then, guys, so we'll jump straight into this and take a look through this week's mag of Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon from Agostini, issue 23. So yeah, but guys, you know what I'm coming with here. You've got the usual content for you to read between issues. And if you're a Star Wars fan, which you probably are if you're doing this build, guys, you got all the goodies from Star Wars. You've got pictures of some of the films. You got your famous characters, might be your favourite characters. Yeah, so guys, these are good reads between each issue. Here, guys, you've got a diagram of the layout of Millennium Falcon, which I still find mad that I'm building this, to be fair, guys, and I'm enjoying every stage, every issue of it. But yeah, to this week's issue, guys, our next parts we've got, which are just here, guys, all sealed, waiting for me to undo straight in front of your eyes the same time as I'm seeing them, guys. So we're opening them together. Just check there's nothing more in this mag to see. Yeah, we've just got the stages, what we're going to be doing, guys, in this week's issue. And before we go any further, coming in next week's issue, guys, issue 24, we've got lower hull frames and plating. So next week, dare I say, we might be starting to put some more of the hull frames and plating together. So if I just put that to one side, and this is what we're waiting for, guys, to get these parts out of this bag. There we go. I've got the jig as well this week, guys. Keep saying it, I'm really worried where I'm putting this. So here we have the jig, which is going to put this Millennium Falcon together. We've got some more of the tunnel, and we've got some sprues here which were from last week. Check that out, guys, if you've not already watched it. Screws, and another part here which is going to attach the tunnel together. And of course, last but not least, we've got some more hull frames. These little things here, guys, they're going to be going on the jig. So it just protects the Millennium Falcon when you put it in the jig. And we've got more little parts here. So if I just get the mag, and we'll actually go through what exactly we've got and the names of each part, guys. So I'll put it there. Right. So 1, 2 and 3, that's the hull frame BF26, the radial stiffening rib and the hull frame BF27. Those are all in this bag, guys. I'm not going to take those out as yet because I'm not sure if we're going to be using them today. I don't think we're going to be. So to keep them safe, I'll keep them in that bag. And then we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the 4-hole connector, 2-hole connector and fixing screws, which we've just seen those. Those are these little parts here, guys. Again, I'll keep those in the bag, because if we're not going to use them, it's better to keep them in the bag, guys, and safe. And then we've got 8 and 9, which is the non-slip pads, 2 of those, and the assembling jig at section 1. Which are these pieces here, guys? That's the jig. That's the little pads to look after it. Again, I'll leave those in there for a later date, so I can keep them safe. And then last but not least, we've got part 10, which is the passage tube end ring. That's plastic, guys. And then number 11, part 11, is passage tube top. So yeah, guys, without further ado, that's our parts. Let's get cracking on with this week's build of the Millennium Falcon from D'Agostini. Right, first of all then, it's telling us to take the sprue from last week, and as you can see by the diagram on your left hand side, you've got number 3, 2, 4 and 1. So these are the parts we're going to be using today. So what I'm going to do, this is how I do it, guys, if you want to do it with me. Take the parts off the sprue, give them a bit of sand down with the wife's nail file, which has seen better days. Just get them rough edges off, guys. And then what I do, that's number 3, as you can see, it's off that bit, so that's number 3. We'll put that under number 3. And then now we're taking 2 off. See, that side's not too bad, guys. It doesn't need a lot of sand in that side. We'll give it a bit. This side's a bit rougher. This has seen better days. I need to get another one. Yeah, that's not good at all. I don't think I'm going to sand anything with this now. You know, it's just ripping it apart. No, it's fell apart, guys. But you get the gist. I've got to get a new one of them. So yeah, just try and take that rough part off. And this is going to be number 2. So we'll put that under. And then the last 2 off this sprue, guys, I've just taken off parts 4 and 1. So what we'll do is we'll put 1 there and 4 there, and now we'll just follow the instructions, guys, and we know where the pieces actually are. So instruction 1, it's saying the tabs on the first pad fit into the slots as shown. Glue those parts into place. So if we take the tunnel like shown, so we'll take this piece, guys, we'll do a dry fit. That is going into there, into those slots. You can see that's not moving already, but we are told to glue it. So we'll get the glue out. Again, apply a little bit of glue. Whilst I'm doing this, guys, I don't know if you can hear in the background, I'm not sure you will. It is absolutely bucketing it down. The weather is dismal here in the UK at the minute. The sun has gone, the heat has gone, so it's all a bit depressing at the moment, guys. But that's that part in for instruction 1. And then we're going to take this part, apply a little bit of glue. Do you know what? I'm putting glue all over my desk here, so I'm going to just use that bit. What's gone on the desk? Why not? Waste not, want not. Yeah, but guys, the weather is dismal here today, here in the UK. See, it will only go one way. There you go. That's that part in. It's chucking it down. The temperature's gone. It's depressing. It's like a November day. So, to be honest, doing these models is like a godsend for me at the minute, guys. So I hope I'm entertaining you guys whilst I escape this gloomy weather. Okay, put that in there like that. See, it won't go in that way. Yeah, it will. You'll know when they fit, guys, because they'll only go in one way. But there we have 3 cushions in this tunnel so far. Now we're going into instruction 3. Glue the 3rd strip into place, then finish the assembly by gluing the 4th. So we put the 3. Now this is the last one of these cushions. Yeah, you've guessed it as well. If you're already thinking it, guys, I still haven't brought any cocktail sticks. So, yeah, I'm just gluing it the old way. But there we have it, guys. Those 4 cushions are in the roof of this tunnel. And now it's saying at the bottom of the screen, as you can see, you now have all 3 sections needed to complete the passage tube. So now I've got to get this piece here, which, guys, if you've been following me, you would have watched this being built the last couple of weeks. If not, check it out in the playlist and you'll be able to see all these cushions to this corridor, how they were fitted. Right, so instruction 1, take the assembly from stage 22, which is this part here. Fit the passage tube top on top. I had to read that carefully because I thought I was reading that wrong. So, guys, now I don't know if you was watching last week, week before, some of these seemed offline. This is where we're going to find out now, guys, if we've got to move them, just so they all fit in. If you can focus in on that, in these 3 holes, and you've got 3 pins. What I've got to fit into those holes. Now, guys, this is going to take us up to instruction 3 here, fitting this top on the top of the tunnel. Right, so how it wants us to do it. Yeah, these arches were the wrong way around, guys, so it's a quick fix. Just take them out, which I've already started this one. Turn them round, and then they should all be in line to attach the top of this tunnel. Just bear with me. They are tight fits, guys, but they're going to have to be so they don't fall out until you put the roof on, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's all those done. And now what we're going to do is get the top, leave the cushions at the bottom end like that. Line them all up, and they should all fit into place, dare I say it. I think we're winning there, guys. They should all, as you can see, going to be a bit loose, but you get the gist, because now this has got to be screwed either this week or at a later date. We'll see in a minute once we get to the further instruction. All this will line up on this side. You've got to line the cushions up, etc., so they all slot into place like so. Just be careful that your other pieces, while not glued, don't fall out, guys. But that's how it's looking. Pretty good, that, doesn't it? Love that. Okay then, guys, so when you get to this stage, you can see I won't worry about this as long as you line them all up before the next instruction, like so. It will all fit into place. What we've got to do now is holding the assembly together, guys. Slip the recessed side of the passage tube and ring over the end of the passage tube. So basically, just make sure everything's lined up like so. You've got all the arches in there lined up. It's very movable at the minute, guys, but it will tighten up as it takes shape. And then basically put this on here. I keep saying basically, sorry guys. Push that on there. Now what we've got to do is get that little lip there, as you can see, and put that over the end of the assembly, and it will hold it all together for now until we put any more pieces on it. It's going to be a bit hard to get on, guys, because you've got to persuade it to take that shape, if that makes sense. And there you have it, guys. You've got the recessed side of the passage tube and ring over the end of that passage tube. Now that took a bit of persuading to do, guys, but what you've got to remember, that's all done there, look. And then in a future issue, you've got a screw there, which then is going to attach to this part here, guys. So that's going to go like so. And then once that's done, you're obviously going to have that all secure. Those 2 tunnels will be fitting together. I'm not going to screw it yet because it tells you not to, but you can get the gist, guys. That is how that's going to look in future issues. bear with this bit because these are not glued, they're going to keep dropping out. I've got another part here, but that's how that is looking, guys. Pretty cool. I'll place that there like so. That is how that's going to look soon. It's sticking up at the minute, as I say, but once that's screwed all together and the bottom two pieces are screwed there, that'll be all secure and fine, guys. But yeah, I think that is it for this week's issue. You can see, guys, the last instruction is telling us to do a test run of the two passage tubes, but do not screw them in together. And the completed look should look like that diagram, which it does. There you go. That rings on the end to secure it. It's sticking up a bit there, you can see, but that will pull down once that we attach the screws in. But that is it for this week, guys. Do hope you enjoyed it. You know what to do if you did. Give us a subscribe, massive like, comment and share. See you in the next one, guys. Peace. That is it for this week's build of the Millennium Falcon from D'Agostini. I do hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you want more, remember to subscribe, like, comment and share, and press that bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos to do with the Millennium Falcon or any other content you're interested in watching on the channel. Just a quick one, guys, we've got an Elvis short coming up sometime after this video is posted. Check out that playlist if you're interested in Elvis Presley. And I've got a load of other stuff on the channel, guys. Take a look through the playlist and see if there's anything what you're interested in. And if so, subscribe for more. I'd love to see you coming back to the channel. And of course, drop us a comment, guys. I would love to hear from all my subscribers. And at the minute, I am on 3,923. As I'm filming this now, guys, I've just checked. Can we get, guys, to 5,000 subs soon as? And follow me on this journey, guys, and get me to 5,000 subs plus. I would really love that. You've met my day. I just like setting goals for myself, if that makes sense. Come on, guys, give us a subscribe, press that bell notification, and I'll try and entertain you as much as I can every week. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to gabble on. Hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Peace.